Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa, and on this channel I create budgeting content, planning content, and side hustle content. This video today we will be closing out the full May 2023 budget from using the Budget Mom workbook, Budget by Paycheck. If I stumble over my words today, you guys, I don't know what it is. I just cannot form proper sentences for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm pretty sure I'm under caffeinated is the issue. I might have to, after this video, go make myself another cup of coffee. I've only had about half a cup today, so maybe that's the issue, but we're just gonna get through it because it is literally almost halfway through June, and I still haven't closed out or filmed this video. I have closed out the budget, but I just haven't had a chance to sit down and film this video. I was gone literally for the past week for my best friend's wedding. It was absolutely beautiful and amazing. If I remember, I'll put some pictures somewhere on the screen here of the absolute wonderful time that we had. She was so beautiful, but I am finally sitting down to close out this video, and then in the coming days we'll have the June setup video as well. So this is basically all of the highlighter expenses added up here. This was all my expenses for the second half of May, and then of course all of them added up on this side. I just didn't have enough room right here. So those are all the expenses, and then if we go to the budget that we had set up halfway through May, so this is the budget specifically for May 15th through the 31st, and then at the end of this video, I'll do the whole recap of the month. As predicted, my paycheck was $18.14. I had side hustle income of $290. I ended up only pulling $205 from savings, and then I did get some refund of $33.81. I believe that included like a copay that somehow, I don't know if I was supposed to pay it or not, but they refunded it to me, which I think that is totally fine. I'll take it. So my total income ended up being $2,342. Variable expenses, I think everything was accurate except for a couple things. So rent was $400, utilities ended up being $89. I just cash flowed the extra amount here. Spotify was $10, Peacock was $5, as we kind of already know. Same with LA Fitness at $50, and my student loan, which goes into a savings, was $125. Acorns was $40, Merrill was $80, therapy was $25. My boxing gym is actually $186, so that is quite a hefty price tag. I really need to consider. Like, I love the classes. I'm addicted to them. I try to go as often and as much as possible, but I don't know if this expense is gonna work for me, to be honest. And then indoor soccer ended up being only $84. So my fixed expenses was $1,094, leaving me with $1,248 left over. Moving down to the variable expenses here, we had grocery at $225. I had basically went to Costco, and that's why this number is so high. Eating out was $225, way higher than it should have been. I just went a little too hard. I was having a lot of fun, you guys. I don't regret it, but I need to really reel that back in. Gas and car was at $62. Investments was $18. Fun and entertainment ended up being $91. Holiday was $0. Self-care was $50. Miscellaneous ended up being $128. I don't know. I placed too many like Target pickup orders, to be honest. Travel and vacay was $0, and pets was $0 as well. So the total variable expenses for these 2 weeks was $799. Going up to the sinking funds, remember all side hustle income goes towards sinking funds. Car maintenance and insurance was $50. 2023 vacation was $150. I'm trying to put a lot more towards that because in June I do have like 2 trips. I already talked about the wedding, which I've already actually gone on, and then I'm also going to Vegas as well. 2024 vacation $35, future fun $220. Pets $45, and then Costco, I ended up not putting anything towards that. But the total sinking funds was $300, leaving me with $149. And then for debt, I put $50 towards my Discover card, which then left over was $99. And then of that $99, I put $66 towards a house, and then $15 towards my cushion. So I was off actually by $18. I'm missing $18 somewhere in my budget because I closed this out so late. It's like $18. I could spend an hour trying to figure that out, or I could just say, hey, my bank account is at zero. I missed something somewhere, $18. You know, it's really not a huge deal. I know that can be a lot of money to some people. For me, it's like, okay, I'm not going to spend an hour trying to figure out where that $18 went. I'll just take the hour back of my life and move on, and, you know, start a new month in June. So that's the kind of mentality that I have. I hate being off at the end. Ideally, it's like under like $5 because it's like due to rounding, but this time it's definitely not due to rounding, $18. So it is what it is. I've decided I've been doing these like highlighting. So basically my budget categories, I like to highlight the different things, especially if they're showing up in multiple places. Like investment shows up here, fun and entertainment, self-care. That way it's easy to calculate at the end of the month when we do the whole like budget closeout. So speaking of the end of the month and the whole budget closeout here, let's skippity skip on our way here. So past the expense trackers, you guys know I don't do the debt payment plan and I don't do the monthly net worth tracker. I actually do this on a separate Excel sheet. But moving on to where did my money go? So focusing on the monthly budget category breakdown, starting balance is always zero because I end the month with $0. Earned income, which is really just my W-2, was $3,628. And then other income, I had $1,647. This is like payback, refunds, side hustle income as well. So that was $1,647. And then savings used was $1,725. If I think about this, yeah, I didn't make any commission in the month of, did I? No, I didn't make any commission in the month of May, so that's totally fine. So total inflow was actually exactly $7,000, which is fabulous. Like, that's a really huge amount. But if we go down here, we definitely had some heavy hitters, unfortunately. So grocery, we actually overall did really well. We were under budget by $117. Eating out overall, we were over by $50. Gas and car, I'm not worried about being over $9. I don't know about where you guys live, but gas here in Washington has gone up so much. When I was in California last weekend, the gas was the same price as it was here in Seattle, and I just filled up yesterday. And normally it's about $1 more expensive in California a gallon. So I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of irritating. Debt, I'm happy to be over in this category by $748. I think it's just the way I calculated things. It didn't all have to go towards debt. It could have gone to different categories, but I was like, hey, whatever. Let's just put it towards there. It's getting paid off. That's what it's for. Investments, we had an extra $30 left over. Savings, we were over by $86, which is great. Rent and utilities, we were over by $39, which is okay. I have a little cushion in my monthly savings for that in case I ever need it. I didn't use it here though. Fun and entertainment, we were under by $73, which is great. Same with holiday and self-care, we were under. Miscellaneous, we were over by $82, which is not great. Insurance was on par. Travel and vacation, we were under by $115, which is good. Pets, under by $31. And then business, we just didn't have any expenses here. So green means we were under budget. Pink means we were over budget, unfortunately. Definitely have some regular hitters here, but I am really working to improve all my numbers, essentially. Moving on to where did my money go for the monthly debt and savings breakdown here. So for the debt, so the monthly inflow was $7,000. The total monthly debt payoff, which I guess I need to slide this back over, was the $1,288, which was 18% of the overall monthly inflow. So of that amount, $0 went to Bank of America, $703 went towards my Discover card, which was 55%. Remember, I got a payout from Ticketmaster from selling tickets that I couldn't go to a concert towards, and that just went basically to pay off that debt. The ticket debt, honestly, when I used the Discover card to purchase the tickets. Alaska Airlines, I put $585, which was 45% of the total monthly debt payoff. Moving over to savings. So for savings, remember we have to take basically the total monthly inflow minus the savings used, which gives us $5,275. Total monthly savings, which I put towards savings, was $1,031, giving us 19% of the total monthly income. So sinking funds, I put $700 towards, which was 68% of the total monthly savings. Student loan was $250, which was 24%. House, I put $66 towards, which was 6%. And my overall checking account cushion, put $15 towards, and that was 1%. So that is a monthly budget category breakdown and the monthly debt and savings breakdown here. Overall, like I feel like I had a pretty good month in May. I mean, I can't remember. I'd have to go back to like all of these. If you hear me sniffling, it's because I'm also recovering from a cold. Yeah, I didn't have as much inflow here, but that's also because I didn't use as much savings and I didn't have as much other income. I know in June, my numbers are going to be a little bit lower in that first week of July because I'm missing some shows because I'm on vacation for trivia, and that's obviously going to impact my other income. It just is what it is. But overall, I'm pretty proud of the progress I made in May, and I'm really excited and looking forward towards the progress I can make in June. So that is everything. I don't do the meal plan back here, and I don't do the monthly spending comparison. If you do it, kudos to you. I just choose not to do it. I don't find it very helpful. But I really appreciate each and every one of you watching this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye!